Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Edo Aldi Irvanto, and in this presentation I will discuss about the functional requirement analysis and non-functional requirement analysis in information system development. When developing an information system, understanding user requirement is one of the most important steps. A system may have advanced technology, but if it doesn't meet user expectation, it might not be successful. That's why requirement analysis play a crucial role in ensuring that the system being developed can provide real value to user and organization. Before we talk about the functional and non-functional requirement, let's first understand why requirement analysis is important. The first reason is to understand what the user needs. Developers need to know what users actually expect from a system before they start build it. And the second reason is to support business objectives. Every information system is developed to help an organization achieve a specific goals, so the system must align with those objectives. And next, requirement analysis also help reduce development errors because developers have a clearer understanding of what should be built. And finally, it improves overall system quality by ensuring that the important requirements are identified from the beginning of the project. And now, let's discuss about the functional requirement. Functional requirements describe what the system must do. In other words, they define the specific feature and function that users expect from the system. For example, a system may need to allow users to register an account, login, process transaction, or generate a report. This function represents the core service provided by system. A simple way to remember this is that functional requirement answer the question, what can the system do? Besides the functional requirement, we also have non-functional requirement. Non-functional requirement is describe how the system should perform while carrying out its function. For example, even if a login feature works correctly, users still expect it to be fast, secure, and reliable. This is why aspects such as security, performance, reliability, availability, and usability are considered non-functional requirements. Unlike functional requirement, these requirements focus on the quality of the system rather than specific feature. To better understand the difference between these two types of the requirements, let's look at an online shopping system. An online shopping system allows users to browse products, add items to a shopping cart, make payments, and track their orders. Most of us have probably used this type of system before, which makes it a good example for understanding the requirement analysis. In this case study, we can identify both functional and non-functional requirements that are necessary for the system to operate successfully. Let's start with the functional requirement. Here, the user should be able to register an account and log in to the system. They should also be able to search a product to their shopping cart and complete payment transaction. From the administrator perspective, the system should provide function for managing product and monitoring order. All of these examples represent action that the system must perform, which is why they are categorized as functional requirement. Now let's examine the non-functional requirement. Imagine that the online shopping system has all the necessary features, but every page takes 10 or 15 seconds to load. Most users would probably leave this website. Why? Because it takes too long time to load. This is why performance is important. The system should respond quickly, ideally within 3 seconds. The system should also provide the secure payment processing and protect user data. In addition, it should maintain a high availability, meaning the user can access it whenever they need it. Since many customers use smartphones, the system should also have a mobile-friendly design. This requirement helps create a better and more reliable user experience. And at this point, we can clearly see the difference between the two types of the requirement. Functional requirement focus on the what system does, such as registration, product search, and payment processing. Non-functional requirements focus on how well the system performs this function, including speed, security, reliability, and usability. A useful way to remember this: a functional requirement answers the question, what does the system do? And non-functional requirement is answer the question, how well the system do it. Both are equally important because a successful system needs both useful feature and good performance. To conclude, requirement analysis is an essential stage in information system development. Functional requirement define the functions and service that a system must provide, while non-functional requirement is define the quality standards that systems should achieve. Using the online system as our example, we can see the both type of requirement work together to create a system that is useful, secure, reliable, and user-friendly. Therefore, organizations should carefully analyze both functional and non-functional requirements before starting development progress. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next video. Bye bye.